See what we got, what we got. Camera captures little body inside of the trash can. Now we've been seeing 2 minutes like this. And they go open that
Mother of God, man. There's a person in here.
I can't do that.
When officers opened this trash can, they weren't ready for what they found. Inside was the body of Zion Staples, missing for 7 months, but no one even knew he was gone. There was no missing person report, no school record. Only one person knew where he was, his mother. 24 hours earlier, Onathan knew where he was, his mother.
Boy, that look like the face of a woman who you shouldn't leave a child with. Real talk, no game, boy. Do not leave a child. I don't care. Your child Hudson, like, bruh.
24 hours earlier.
Sometimes, like, they be having signs in people, you hear me? And that picture was one of the signs. It probably was her mug shot, but hey, she looks like that on the daily.
On a quiet residential street in Rock Island, Illinois, 2 officers knock on the door of a modest home. The front door opens and 37-year-old Sushi Staples steps out.
Hi.
Are you Miss Staples?
Yes, how can I help you?
So we got kind of a weird phone call. Do you know Latricia?
No.
No.
I don't know anybody out here.
Some lady called DCFS. And,
What?
And kind of made some claims that you had a child that accidentally shot themselves.
Absolutely not.
No, it sounds crazy to me too. That's what.
I am so sorry about this. My ex-husband, his new girlfriend, this broad is off the chain. I have went down to Rock Island and filed a police report on her. She has made up different names, called me from different numbers. I have changed my number, tried to do everything I can.
Oh, that's cool, but let us check.
So they made some allegation that you had a son and he shot himself.
Sir,
and he's in
come
your
on
basement.
now. You think, look where I live.
No, I get it. Just so I can check the box off, can I look in your basement real quick and I'll get out of
No,
here?
you need a search warrant to do that. I'm sorry, I'm not about to have my rights violated because someone makes Uranus allegations like this.
I know. And you guys only have girls?
Yes.
Okay.
I have 4. Do you want to see them?
No. They said it was a son. I was just curious if that's even true.
It's not.
Okay.
It's a never-ending story with these two.
I get. Like I said, I'm not trying to bother you or anything, but we get a call, no matter how crazy it sounds, we still got to come up and
see this actually putting on. When
sorry to bug you. Just like I said, we get a call. Even if it sounds crazy,
all the tears she gonna produce afterwards, because you know she gonna go to crying once she get caught. But you can tell right now she ain't sorry for it. It's only gonna be once you get caught, then they go to. You know what I'm saying?
What to say about her. It's never ending.
All right.
I have doorbell cams here.
I saw that.
I'm here. I ain't got nothing to hide.
Okay.
Yeah, if you ain't got nothing to hide, you could've let
Staples denies her own son's existence. Instead, she blames her ex-husband's new wife. With no proof of wrongdoing, the police have no choice but to leave for now. The first welfare check yields only Staples' lies, but something about her story feels off. The next morning, officers return, this time with reinforcements and a search warrant.
She looked out the window.
You thought nigga was about to let that shit go, huh? You thought we was about to let it go.
Hello?
Yes.
Sushi? Can you come out?
What's going on?
She said.
Well, just step on out. I'll explain everything.
Wait a minute, my kid's in here.
Okay, I understand that, but we have a search warrant for the house.
For your cooperation to be up front with us.
Hold on.
So step on out.
No, step
What
out.
part of the house do you all have a search warrant for?
The whole house.
The whole
entire
house.
You need to step out. Step out.
Okay.
They be acting like they know the law.
Okay.
Walk in the house, you got a search
We'll walk in
warrant.
casually. We're not going to tear up your house or anything, so.
Calm down. My kids are in here.
Okay.
Please.
How many?
4.
And where at in the house?
They're upstairs. I just made them go upstairs. I don't want to scare my kids. Can we just calm
These
down?
officers are gonna walk in there with you, and I got a copy of the warrant right here for you, honey.
Can I see the warrant, please? And I can call my lawyer.
Everything's secured here.
Can I see the warrant before we walk any further?
Just,
I'm calm.
we have a valid search warrant, so.
I understand, but you haven't let me see it yet, and you're walking through my house.
It's right here. You don't run how we
Yeah, you don't. You're not the police.
Okay. I'm trying to see. You all?
I do hate when
I
police
need your
do that
phone.
too. You don't run da da
So,
da. Man, if you
the
got
reason we're here,
the
okay.
legal right way is supposed to come. You say you got a search warrant. Show me the search warrant. I'll let you search my house. But They just be want to do what they want. And I serve the search warrant out. Like, no, let me see that motherfucker now, because it could be some fake shit, and then, you know, already went through my shit.
Because we're investigating a call that we had. Okay.
She ready to cry now.
Officers came out and talked to you last night, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
What you crying for?
We have to handle that real seriously, okay? Because the allegations are that
you didn't do nothing.
you have a son.
That's why her
and that
mugshot gonna be looking like that. She done cried all her makeup off and all that shit was dripping. That's what
he's
that was.
deceased and he's here in this house. Okay, so that's where we're at right now. Do you have a son named Zion?
For so long.
No, I don't.
You've never had a son named Zion.
No.
Are you claiming benefits for a kid named Zion?
No. I haven't gotten any benefits for anyone.
Have you had any interactions with DCFS up in Chicago?
I did.
Okay.
False calls that were made.
Okay.
Correct.
One of the calls from 2021, DCFS came out to your residence in Chicago, and there was a Zion Staples there.
What you gotta say now? No, I don't remember.
We had kids in the neighborhood come over.
So,
Some of those kids that were implicated were not, in fact, our children. They were there.
so you're saying there was a
attending
kid in your apartment that was not your kid, named Zion.
I didn't say his name was
Staples.
Zion. No.
Staples doubles down on her bizarre lie. She now claims
That made
any
no
records of
sense.
Zion are a mistake. The officers know better. By now, they've been in touch with the Department of Children and Family Services. They know Zion
about to say,
is
got birth
real.
certificates and
Just as tension builds inside the house, a discovery outside brings everything to a halt. A pile of branches, carefully arranged. It looks like a grave.
Circular thing in the back. Landscaping, you see that circular brick thing? There's a lot of
People who keep the bodies and shit at their house and just, it's like you want to get caught one day or something.
Gray, real light gray. We'll go out there and take a look.
Yeah, I didn't want to touch that until we took a picture.
Go much farther than that, but it looks like it. She's
Yeah, I don't know if that was from a tree or what.
Maybe that's the tree. Look back here. That looks like a pile of ash, or is that concrete?
You think so?
What kind of part? That's ancient back there, or what's it on that great stuff? Dumped concrete. Is it dumped concrete? I'm hoping. Yeah. Do we want
Pictures? Yeah.
In the bushes right there.
They begin clearing it, digging slightly, but there's nothing there. Whatever happened to Zion wasn't buried in the yard. It was closer and darker. As no discovery is made outside, the interrogation continues inside.
But the part that we're having a hard time grasping here is with the Zion, because a DCFS worker in Chicago physically talked to Zion at a period of time.
They take pictures of everyone in your household, and I possibly had some visitors. It was probably the summertime.
So where would they get the name Zion
Where would they come up with
Staples?
Zion Staples?
I don't
And
know.
it be your
People
son.
make shit up all the time. People are trying to turn my life upside down. They think I have all of this. I don't have anything. I'm a simple person. I work a job to
Get
take
that. We
care of my
understand
kids,
that.
but people
how come
envy
Zion
that.
is coming back to you in your address here through public aid?
Man, this is crazy. I don't know. I think I'm being framed. That's what I think is going on.
While Staples is being questioned, other officers search her entire house. In the living room, an officer finds papers. He picks up a document on a table, and the camera catches the heading. It's Zion's birth certificate. The officers quickly confront, and the camera catches the heading. It's Zion's birth certificate. The officers quickly confront her.
Birth certificate?
What is that?
Birth certificate.
For Zion Staples.
Zion Staples.
That's not mine.
Sushi Staples. Child. It's found in your room.
We
along
need
with
to
the Social
get. We
Security
need
card.
to get this
Stop.
figured out. Stop this.
Put her in handcuffs. She gonna start talking then.
It's over.
Where is that kid? You need to come clean because we're not going anywhere.
wanna say something
This is
too
just
bad.
you're just gonna dig yourself a bigger grave now. I asked you if there's anything with Zion's name in this house. You said no. So let's start all over, okay? Who is Zion?
Oh, son, you
Because
know
we're
who
starting with something that we're being told really terrible, and then we're talking about down here with maybe fraud. We don't know. But somewhere along here, we need to get the full thing here and
She heard
understand
fraud,
what
now
this
she gotta
is.
try to switch her
So what
story
is
up
the
and
part
be
of
like,
this that this
okay, I
really
just
is?
was
Because you know what they
had
told you
somebody
last night, and
pretend
that's
to be
something
him so
horrible.
I could get money in.
But then there's, and then we're talking about something horrible. But then there's, and then we're talking about, are you getting benefits from a child that doesn't exist but have all this stuff for it? We need to know the truth here. It's done. It's over. We're in the middle of this now. We have evidence to show this now.
So let's start over. Who is Zion?
My son.
Is he your son? I mean, the cat's out of the bag now. I need to
Can
know.
I just get my kids somewhere safe, please?
We need to. Here's the thing, honey.
I will
We-
go with you where you want to go.
That's-
Just let me call my family. That's it.
We need to
Come
get.
get my kids. That's it.
We need to open up and talk about this.
Oh.
And I know this might be the toughest thing you've ever done, but we have to figure this out now. This is as serious gets, and we need to understand what's going on here. We're too far in now.
By mistake, how you do that?
Okay? Let's take a moment here. Let's relax, but we've got to get this discussed and get it out in the open.
I can see. This is eating you up. This is eating you up inside. Okay.
Oh my God.
I'm saying, see what I'm saying? She go to crying
is
and
Zion?
the pain hit now, but if she could have got away with it without getting caught, well, I don't know. She'd probably be crying that night, but the way she was acting and trying to convince a nigga that didn't never
I'm gonna talk
happen.
to you. But can I please just have my family come and get my kids?
You have family here?
They're 2.5 hours away,
Oh,
but they
Lord.
can come get my kids, please.
2.5
And I'll
hours? What
talk
you
to
think?
you,
You
okay?
think they about to wait for 2.5 hours?
And that's my word.
There.
I needed some extra help, okay?
She still got 4 kids. Eliminating one.
That was it.
What do you mean by that?
I had a person that makes documents. And it was just really hard. Like,
She about to go with the.
So is Zion a real person?
you know,
Nah. See, look. She's still trying to keep the story going. She's still trying to
Tell me
keep the
about how you
story
got
going.
these documents.
I know a person that makes the documents.
Which documents did you get?
IDs, social security cards, birth certificates.
This bitch really crazy.
Do you pay for these documents?
I did
Crazy.
How much?
over $500 because they look so legitimate. This person is really good at what they do. They make real IDs.
She's still
they
trying
make
to get out of there.
everything.
She trying.
Hell, they can give you a whole
never
new
seen a bitch
identity
this
if
good.
you ask for it.
But I can
First
tell
open that
in your emotion that there's something more here than a fraud issue.
You've been through the system, and you're not going to be bawling and crying like that
for over some theft issue.
over a identity
That's a theft.
crap.
There's something more here, and we need to get that uncovered. And that's why we're saying, if you're not going to provide it, you know, we are going to talk to the kids too. We need to know what's going on here with this. And we need to unravel that truth of what's going on there. Because, like we said, until we can fully prove and know what's going on, we're going to search till days ends till we uncover and know where this Zion is. And you hold the key to that. and we need to get this figured out. I know you're worried about you and adverse of what comes of all, but
I'm not worried about me. I'm worried about my children.
We need to.
I can fend for myself. They can't. I'm worried about them. I'm worried about my children.
But this was one of your children too. And his soul is not to rest if we don't know what, if it's just like he's erased. He needs to be set free.
There is nobody to set free like you.
So the kids are going to say that they've never had a brother named Zion in their life. That's been erased from their memories.
Because we're gonna look for birth certificates.
What, are they taking my kids out of here?
Yeah, what you think?
They're taking my kids.
You killed a kid.
You told us you would talk to us.
No, I didn't tell you that.
You told us that you would tell us what was going on here.
Mommy, are you okay?
No, what's going on?
She's trying to take us.
Hang on.
What?
No,
Wait. What? Why are you trying to take my kids out of here?
Because we're gonna talk to them.
But you can't take. No. Can I call my lawyer? Do not talk to them without an attorney. Do you understand me?
Don't touch me.
Serenity. Serenity.
Right?
None of you. Do not speak without an attorney. Do you hear me? Do you understand me, Serenity? Look at me. None of you are to talk to them or answer any questions without an attorney, okay? You understand? Don't answer any questions at all. You understand? You understand? Do not. Instruct Sophia and Olivia to do the same. And Amarie. Do not talk without an attorney.
She's good. Like
now you all
she's going above
railroading
and beyond.
anybody. We're trying to figure out what is going on.
You're trying to figure out what happened.
She's one of the best ones I've seen since I started doing reactions. I ain't been doing them for that long, but she's one of the best ones I've seen. She's still gonna get caught, but she's one of the best ones, boy.
And you're taking my kids out of my home, something you said you was not gonna do.
Even confronted with her son's birth certificate in her own home, Staples insists there is no Zion. Officers decide they've heard enough. They place Sushi Staples under arrest on the spot, even before finishing the search.
Okay. Go and turn it off for me.
Oh, no. I'm going to jail? What am I going to jail for? What have I done?
You just admitted to fraud.
So now you're going to railroad me on fraud?
Railroad you what? We're trying to figure out where your kid is. You're saying that he doesn't exist.
My kid. God, this is embarrassing.
That's the least of your worries, love. Talking about embarrassing.
The officers then continue their search. The search has gone on for hours. Frustration is building. Officers sense something very wrong here, but they haven't found Zion.
That's empty.
Well, it's for an old kid.
Finally, they move to the last area, the garage. It's dim and cluttered, boxes piled high. In the corner, an officer's flashlight falls upon a large metal trash can. It appears to be wrapped with a black trash bag. Suspicious, but not yet confirmed. Rather than opening it alone, the officer walks back out of the garage. The lead detective steps in with a flashlight. This is it, the moment everything unravels.
I still don't understand how they just be keeping it there, like... You couldn't take yourself to get rid of it, or you just wanted to keep out.
In that trash can lies a child's body, heavily decomposed. It's little Zion. They've found him. The sight and smell confirm the unthinkable. Zion Staples has been dead for months. A veteran detective later testifies that Zion's body was stuffed into that metal trash can, wearing only his Spider-Man pajama bottoms. For 7 long months, that trash can had been Zion's tomb, hidden in his mother's garage. In that moment, Sushi Staples says nothing. The charade is over. Her lies all collapsed the instant Zion's body was found.
I should have done more, and I should have made the right decision, but I just don't know what happened. I am not a criminal. I am not a monster. I am just a mother who have tried over and over again, no matter how many times I fall, to get up and do the right thing again.
Investigators would later piece together the disturbing timeline. Zion Staples had actually died back in December 2022. In fact, 2 of his siblings later told detectives that Zion had been playing with a handgun and accident happened. It appeared to be a tragic accident, but instead of calling
I guess the whole family already knew. The kids knew and the other family members knew because they had already whispered and said something. So, damn, how long you thought you was gonna go on without getting caught and everything? People know about it. I see if ain't nobody knew about it.
911 ordered to be a tragic accident, but instead of calling 911 or reporting her son's death, Sushi Staples chose a path of deception. She dragged her 10-year-old son's body into that trash can, hid it in the garage, and then tried to erase Zion from existence. For the next 7 months, Staples pretended nothing happened. All the while, she continued to collect government benefits issued for Zion. It was a cold-hearted motive that stunned even veteran officers. After her arrest, Sushi Staples was charged with multiple felonies, including concealment of a homicidal death, failure to report a death, obstruction of justice, and child endangerment. But what shocked the public even more was the sentence. She was sentenced to only 2 years in prison. With credit for time served after her arrest, Sushi Staples served just over 12 months behind bars, and she's now a free woman. There is no grave for Zion Staples. There was never a funeral.
And for really an accident and he shot himself by mistake, but the fact that she hit it and did all this and only got 12, what the fuck? That just blew my mind. And she black? They never do that for a black person, a black woman. Damn, I don't know if I'm happy or mad about that. That one fucked me up, man. Y'all gotta tell me what y'all think about that, man. Put it in the comments. I'll talk back with y'all, man. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Don't do it for the boy, just do it for the boy, just do it for the boy, do it, do